Ahoy! Welcome to A Hero Story, episode 18. This is obviously episode 318. I don't know why I say that. Everyone knows that, right? People listening, they know that. Um, I'm Tyler.
JD.
Oh,
And that's
here I
both.
am.
Yes,
That's
and there he
me.
is.
That's me.
That's him.
I had an
That's old Breathe
idea.
Out McGee right there.
I had an idea.
There was an idea.
I was driving home from the job that I love that doesn't make me want to kill myself. And I had an idea for the show. Because we've rebooted.
Mm-hmm.
We're on episode 18, secretly episode 318.
Mm-hmm.
There was
It
a
is a big
period of
secret.
time when we crossed over, or maybe we were leading up to 300, and I was showing covers of Iron Man
Yeah,
issues and
yeah.
going, "This is Iron Man, 302," and it was like, what? And I had this idea driving back. I was like, "Oh, what a cool idea for the podcast! Whoever's on brings in a like just on our phone a cover of an issue we've read that corresponds with the number of the episode." And I went, "Yeah, that would be cool for the 3 weeks that we would do it, and then never fucking
Never do
remember
it
to
again.
Never
do it again."
ever do it again. Because it's
So
gonna get to a point where it's like I've never read an issue 340 before. So
why do we
No.
try?
No.
let's
No,
see. You know
that's
what?
a
I'm
good
gonna
issue.
check. What
I
have
have
I read?
night.
Issue
No.
318. What could I have possibly read that's in issue
No,
318?
no, 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 no.
Maybe
But we've rebooted, so it could be issue 18 as well. It could be either.
no. I'm gonna stick with
Backwards. That's
318.
18. That's 81.
true.
It's backwards.
Do you want
81.
Iron Man 318?
I've
Yeah.
probably read Spider-Man 318, right?
I
That's
probably read.
that's in the David Michelinie era. Spider-Man.
Yeah, that should be like
318.
post Venom. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Here we go, guys. Amazing Spider-Man 318. Yes, I have read this. Scorpion issue. Todd McFarlane art. There you go. I've read Amazing Spider. So in Amazing Spider-Man 318, Todd
What
McFarlane
happens?
draws it, and that's all that matters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that like every issue that like he draws
Yes,
like
that
post?
Todd
Yeah.
drew. Yes.
I've never
Here we
read
go.
Amazing Spider-Man 318.
Look at that. You got to catch up, man. It's a classic.
I stopped at like 300.
It's a
I've
classic.
never read
man.
Fantastic Four 318.
Oh no. Is that a Walt Simonson issue?
Let's see. I
Oh,
feel like it
God.
is. I feel like that's right around that era.
Fantastic
Feel
Four
like-
318.
Wow, I've really sparked
Now we're
something
really
here.
down this. Yeah, no, I haven't.
I
read this
feel
one.
like
Steve
I
Englehart.
was showing
Oh,
these
not
covers.
Steve. Yeah.
I was showing these covers so long ago, and the last time I did it was Len Kaminsky's Iron Man. He's still writing
Oh.
Iron Man by this point. He's still on it, dude.
Fantastic Four 318 features the scroll version of Alicia. It's not the real Alicia.
Oh yes, the egg Alicia.
But you don't know.
Wow.
But you don't know yet.
Yeah. The
It's also
only
got-
issue
I
318
don't know.
I've ever read is
Look it up.
Amazing Spider-Man. It
It's
says
also got Marsha Rosenberg. Big Fantastic Four characters here.
that's a big issue. That must be a key,
Yeah.
right?
The Molecule Man, She Thing, Sharon Ventura.
Oh yes.
that's-
Hey man,
that's
don't
big.
let them let you
That's big.
forget that she replaced Ben for a little bit.
She Thing.
Should
Sharon
think.
Ventura was a former pro wrestler who fell in love with the Thing.
Yeah, and wanted to become the Thing.
Yeah, that's
I
weird.
guess that's bad.
This is
Poor
a Doctor
Ben.
Doom issue though.
Poor Ben.
Mr. Fantastic isn't even in it. Neither is Invisible
Wow.
Woman.
Look at that, a Thing issue for Fantastic Four 318. Is today the Thing issue of A Hero Story?
I think it is.
Because we're all freaks.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. So from one thing to another, we got some news. Right?
Ooh.
Wow.
We don't have a whole lot of news. This is going to be, I don't know if the audience loves it. I love it though. Just a lot of MCU nonsense, right? It's what I like. It's what I live for. It's just to go. Kevin
Why do you
Feige
dread
said
this, Harper? What's with the dread?
because we do this all the time.
This
this
is
is
Podcast
usually
made of.
the Harper and I episodes are me going. So somebody randomly on the internet said they were making a Scarlet Witch movie. What do you think of that? It's just like,
yeah.
I
Also,
don't-
JD, you have this like incredibly innate ability to jump in either on this podcast or in the group chat and be like, "What the fuck's the problem with this?" And you clearly haven't read anything we've spoken about in the last day. Like, scroll up 10 messages, and I think
Here's
you'll
the
put
thing.
it together,
Here's the
brother.
thing. Here's the thing. When I go on my messages and there's
Typical
89 new
American
text
doing
messages,
no research.
and it's you and Tyler arguing over like some stupid fucking
Superman,
like,
yeah.
you know,
Brother,
yeah,
it was like 4 messages up. Just read.
no.
Yeah.
Cater to
what?
me.
You look
Cater
like
to
an
me.
idiot.
Cater to me. I
No.
when I went on earlier, it was 60 new messages.
You
60.
gotta,
Classic.
yeah, every
Classic American
okay,
thinking
and
everything
here's what we're
revolves
gonna do
around
is we're gonna
them.
do every message
I'm
we
from
send.
Rhodesia.
Every message we send, we
From
have
Blood
to
Diamond?
put in parentheses at the bottom, summarizing the previous messages we've sent. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
Instagram have like an
summarized
AI
it,
feature
yeah.
that like summarized or something? I need that.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
You know what?
no,
Yeah, just take a screenshot or like a screen recording and just put in it. So what am I
Chat
friends talking about here?
GPT
Yeah,
like
exactly.
summarize this.
So what are they talking about? God damn it!
That would
God,
honestly be
people
pretty
di-
smart. Actually,
people did. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. It'd be a
You think the next
betraying
iOS
your
will have like a
human race,
Siri who
dude.
like sums it up? That'd be good.
Oh my god, it'd be betraying the human race. Use your brain. We have it
Who
for a
cares?
reason. They
Who
gave
cares?
it to us.
AI is great.
They gave it
I love
to
AI.
us.
I love AI.
Oh no.
I like when
I
AI
can't-
makes clanker memes. That's great, dude. Like
I
AI
can't
is literally
stand
making
this
anti-AI memes.
I'm crashing. I can't stand this cunt anymore, Tyler.
Me?
Mute him. Mute him.
I
Do
I
it.
don't. Should I take a side?
Mute him.
Audience,
cannot
should I
mute
take a?
myself.
Oh, they can't hear me. Should I take a side? I'm not taking sides.
Take a
I'm a
side. Pick
centrist.
right now.
No.
Pick right now. You're a
No.
centrist.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
here
both
we
sides
go.
are bad. Man.
In my defense, by the way, I was scrolling up. Like I sent the message like, "Wait, we're recording," and I
Oh.
said, "Oh, we're not recording." Like, you originally said we're recording tomorrow, and then you're like, "No, we're recording tonight." And I'm like, "Okay." Like,
This is why I don't want to do this fucking podcast.
so then leave. Then leave.
Harper
think
is
Harper
on
and I
the
can-
edge.
Don't threaten me with a
you
good
don't-
time.
You don't think
Josh
Tyler and I?
DeGrazia.
You don't think Tyler and I can talk about the MCU? That'll be great. Iron fart
You don't
discussion.
talk. You do this.
Iron fart discussion.
Hour for an hour.
There's way more clips of you fucking zoning out, of you like looking at a random.
That's
part
not
on your
true.
wall.
I'm gonna
That's
mute
not
myself
true.
and
You
let
fucking
this happen.
zone the
Such a
fuck out.
lie.
You zone out all the
Tyler,
time.
that's such
You
a
lose
bu-
interest, and then you'll randomly yell something, and Hunter's whole point is gone.
That
because
is
now
such
it's the Harper
horse
time.
Shit. Oh my
Now
god,
it's the
that's
Harper
so
time.
funny. I used to do that. I'll give you credit, like 100 episodes ago, but you know, JD, you never
100
asked, so you wouldn't know.
bullshit. It's much more
Brother,
recent
you
than
are
that.
on your phone like this all the time.
Taking care of business. Taking care of business.
What business?
I think
Go
both
on,
sides
say
are
it on the
bad.
podcast then.
Home
I
Depot
think both
doesn't run
sides are
itself,
bad.
pal.
God damn it.
You think it's easy to order mulch bags and concrete bags and all the stuff that Home Depot sells?
I can't wait for
Lumber.
your dad to comment on the YouTube video after that.
I'm gonna start with the outlier of news, which is the comic news, because I think this is strange, and it means something, and it's gonna change something. It's good. Thank you. It's gonna change something forever. A major part of the Marvel universe is going to change forever.
This is a lie. He's lying to
No,
us.
so they've announced that they're Marvel 3099. They're getting rid of
I did see
2099
this.
and they're
Yeah.
doing 3099 now.
Yeah.
Because I guess 2099 is too close, being 74 years out. We're too close to it now. And so we're going to actually go 1,000
None of us
years.
are going to live to that.
Yeah, 1,000 years in the future now, because that's
Okay.
less dumb. They could have just done 2199. That's as far in the future to me as 3099.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's so they're doing the end 2099, where they're going to end the 2099 universe again. Allegedly, we're going to see Miguel O'Hara again forever, obviously.
Yeah.
But they're going to do Marvel 3099 is the new reality. It's a universe where there's a bad guy who's a cross between Galactus and Null. So that's where we're at with these comic books.
God.
It's
We're doing
it's gonna have like
that's-
28 covers. It'll
that's
have,
the
like,
Marvel
the first
version
appearances.
of that's the Marvel version of the Batman Who Laughs Manhattan, right? That's literally that bullshit. Kind of. I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking
That
about
issue.
how they wrote into an event that that Batman, who had turned into the Joker, got the brain of Dr. Manhattan and put it into him and became just God, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking about how bad
Mark
that
Waid
would
liked
be.
it though. Mark Waid.
This
He
is the
did
same
like
guy
that.
who wrote New 52 Batman too. Like this guy came up with the Court of Owls, which was like cool.
But you know
And
what?
then
He's
like-
redeemed himself with absolute Batman, at least in my heart, right? At least, and I think he didn't want to do the Batman Who Laughs, and they made him.
Wasn't it his idea?
But I'm pretty sure they made him like, because the whole run of Justice League was building up Lex, and at the end, last moment, it's like, no, it's the Batman Who Laughs. There's no way he was like doing that on purpose, unless he sucks.
I think
don't
he
know.
was.
Maybe he's a
think he was.
hack.
He's into that kind of
Hack
stuff. He
Snyder.
literally named
Yeah.
an event Metal,
Oh.
and then he's like, I need a sequel, Death Metal.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's not called Metal 2, right? Anyway,
Met
20.
two. The E is a two. Matoodle.
Oh, oh, that's not bad actually.
I like that, right? And then the third one could be
Mithriedle.
Mithriedle.
Oh, I'm actually like that's kind of
Oh,
good. I don't mind that.
wow.
I like
All right.
Matoodle, considering they're doing Hatoosh. Matoodle's better than Hatoosh.
I mean, they're doing Hatoosh, but they're also going to do Hathreesh. So
They are doing Hathreesh, which is Heesh. You know what I mean? Like if you look at it as a letter,
That's true.
Like, nothing will ever top Vithrenum 3. That's the best one.
But that was what Tom Hardy did. Yeah.
When he posted that photo, he's like,
and there was no O.
Vithrenum 3. Yeah. Yeah, there's no O. Vithrenum 3.
Vithrenum 3.
Where's my pizza box?
Yeah. Are you guys gonna read Marthrol 3099?
This fucking,
no,
I'm turning back, JD. Now you're my new best friend. Turning on Tyler now. Fuck you, Tyler.
Yeah, fuck
what
Tyler.
Do you bring?
Harper, I fucking love you, dude.
Yeah, I love you, bro.
I was gonna say I muted them. I was gonna say, oh no. Oh god, Harper looks mad. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I heard that outside. Jeez, dude, how did you yell that loud? I heard that. I keep wanting to say 2039, and that's like not really that far in the future.
Well, isn't that supposed to be the 2039 is the Batman Beyond? Because it's supposed to be 100 years after Batman.
Oh,
remember?
Jesus. Is it really?
Yeah, because
that's not good.
1939 is like the Batman, right? So isn't it 2039?
Do you think Gotham in the real world will look like that in 2039?
Yeah, I think so.
You think New York will? God, what a terrible fucking shitty place Neo Gotham is, right?
Yeah.
Terrible. I mean, it's like they have a bad Batman. I'm sorry. Terry is a good, fun character. He's not a great Batman. Right. No. And Bruce is an idiot and an asshole and has a nice dog. And he also is that's the universe where he impregnated
and Tim
Barbara,
is the Joker.
And Tim is the Joker.
It's dumb.
And Terry's a clone, which means he's not a real person.
Yeah.
As we've established. He's not a real person anyway.
That's right.
Yeah. Which is horrible. Bad retcon. Bad big time.
Wasn't like some Amanda
retcon.
Waller thing? Wasn't it like Amanda Waller?
That's a dude, why do people not talk about how bad of a retcon is? That kind of ruins the Terry McGinnis character, no?
Yeah,
he's a Bruce Wayne clone. He's a Bruce Wayne clone.
No, well, he's not technically a clone, right? He's like Batman's
son.
DNA implanted into a woman who gave natural birth. Like it wasn't Terry McGinnis's dad. It's Batman's. He's
Bat
right?
Jesus.
So he was this woman was inseminated. He is Bat Jesus.
Yeah, he's literally that's what it is.
All right, you know what? Actually,
he's back on. Tyler's back into it.
back into Terry.
Yo, Gotham's awesome.
Now
I thought he wasn't a real guy
again, but we're all friends again.
We all hate Hunter, right?
Yeah, we all hate Hunter, and we're happy with Batman Beyond or whatever.
And we're gonna reveal that Hunter is a clone, and that's why I hate him so much.
That wouldn't surprise me.
If Hunter could be a person like born from an egg. I think I've said that before.
Yeah, that tracks.
That would track, right?
What are with the lights, by the way, Harper? It's very distracting.
I'm sorry.
You know, if I look down at my phone a lot, you change your fucking background, and there's always some kind of there's always something in the background going on.
Hey, I was wrong.
Marge Simpson.
You're sorry? Oh, man. Wow.
I can bring it up. Do you want me to bring it up? I reckon it's still on this fucking laptop.
Anyway, MCU. You guys ready? Hawkeye. You guys gonna watch Hawkeye 2? Jeremy Renner says he's down for Hawkeye 2.
It's not happening.
Who cares if he's down for it? No one wants it.
I think people want it, right?
I don't even think Jeremy Renner's family wants that.
Name three people who want it.
Me, myself, and I.
Hunter
I don't even want it though.
Hunter Murray watch it.
I could live without Hawkeye 2. Obviously,
Sean would watch it. Sean watches every shitty show.
That's true.
Oh, what if they call it Hawk 2-Eye? That would be pretty good.
What if they called it Hawk 2? Hawk 2.
No, Hawk 2. That's my joke. So I'm back. Fuck you, JD. Fucking stealing my joke. Fuck you.
Why are you
fucking Amy Schumer over here?
Iron Man's the greatest character.
You've been an unfunny fucking hack since day one.
Why do we need a 30-minute video to tell you that Iron Man's cool? Here's your 30-minute video summed up. I wear a suit. I have money. I'm cool.
You can't even host a podcast. You're not funny. You
I can host a podcast. I can host the podcast. 100%. I can host a podcast.
You don't even show up for your own podcast. I
do show up. I'm right here. I'm here right now.
Fade haircut. Fucking low tape of fade.
At least I dropped in. Where's Hunter right now? Where's Hunter?
Should we say he passed away?
He died. The egg,
because he was a clone.
Back.
He melted. He turned into ash like those Marvel clones.
The half-life of the clone. It was time.
Yeah. So I think people would probably watch Hawkeye too, right?
Fuck you, Tyler.
Hey,
sorry,
on,
I'm still getting out of my
No
system.
one would watch that. Let's be honest. No one would watch.
Well, he says Jeremy Renner says he's sure we'll end up doing Hawkeye 2. He's really confident. I'm sure we'll do it one day.
Would you rather watch Hawkeye 2 or Tag 2? These are the terrible
Hawkeye
Jeremy
2. I would watch Hawkeye 2. I would watch the
projects.
Bourne Legacy 2.
That is the only time in history anyone's remembered the movie Tag, and it was right in that moment.
Or ever referenced there being
a
sequel to Tag. Yeah.
JD said that, and it was like Peter Parker or Matt Murdock revealing their identities after a race from time, and the people just go, "Oh my god, it's you!"
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, Tag.
What a movie.
Fucking Tag.
Is Renner's in Tag?
Yes, that's why I referenced it, dickhead.
He's Tag. He's the guy. He's Tag. I assume
Tag.
His name is Tag.
He invented Tag. Okay.
He did. That's what that movie's about. Right?
That's pretty good, actually. Not bad.
Oh, I dropped my microphone. Fuck. Take my microphone again. Oh, no, I broke it?
Nice.
I'll just give that movie 3 stars. He's a big fan of Tag.
Tag. Wow. Not bad.
Yeah,
not bad.
Did I break the... Hello? Oh, no.
We can hear you.
I can't hear. Oh. I hit my levels. Fucked my levels. We're all good.
Feige.
Anyway, welcome to A Hero Story episode 18. We're going to talk about some news.
What is your favorite issue 18?
My favorite issue 18 has to be Amazing Spider-Man issue 18. That's probably the issue where like Electro maybe shows up and Spider-Man webs his fists. I like that one.
Yeah, I like that one too.
I actually do want to see what Amazing Spider-Man 18
now he's got to
look.
See.
I got to see. Amazing Spider-Man issue 18. I have notes for it. The End of Spider-Man. That's what it's called. Oh, that's the one where the Green Goblin frames Spider-Man for being a coward because
first appearance in Ed Leeds.
Yeah, Aunt May had like a heart. Okay, here we go. Amazing Spider-Man issue 18. Aunt May maybe had a heart attack last issue. So Peter had to run away as Spider-Man from like fighting the Green Goblin, and everyone's like, "What a fucking pussy! Spider-Man ran away!" And then it's on the news that Spider-Man's a pussy, and it's like the Fantastic Four reading it, and they're like, "God, Spider-Man's a fucking pussy, dude! He ran away."
Well, he would never take that guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's a fucking bitch. And Peter's like, "Fucking Spider-Man, being Spider-Man sucks, man."
I don't want to.
And then at the end of the issue, he's like, "You know what? I'm going to be Spider-Man."
It's actually a very good issue, if I'm remembering it.
It is a good issue, actually, because Aunt May is like, Peter, I pushed through everything that's hard, and I had like 6 heart attacks. Yeah, I've had like 6 heart attacks in these 18 issues already, and but I probably won't have another one, and if I do, I'll be strong and I'll survive it. And he's like, if she can survive that, I could probably be Spider-Man.
I keep going, and the Fantastic Four's like, he's still a fucking pussy.
He's a pussy. We need to address this. Johnny does not get over it.
Yeah, Johnny Storm hated Peter at this time.
Good stuff.
Cool.
Good stuff, Spider-Man.
Damn, we're genuinely close to getting those two to like interact in the MCU.
Yes, we are, dude. I think
That's
Spider-Man
cool.
and the Fantastic Four, that crossover is like big. That's a big deal. I feel
that's a big deal, and also like Tom Holland playing like now an older Peter Parker that seems to like he really locked in 3, and I feel like if they
mature Peter.
Yeah, if they mature Peter like they did throughout that movie, like that could be because like he could do it, man.
Yeah, I think that's the thing I want to see the most out of Doomsday or Secret Wars is I want to see Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four meet. I mean, that's 60 years in the making, right?
I want to see Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. Personally,
do you really want to see that? Yeah, you're excited.
Oh, we were in. We should reference that. Tyler and I were in a Russo brothers video.
That was crazy.
That was like us reacting, despite the fact that our reactions to that was me going, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And Tyler being like, "I can't refresh Twitter. It's not working."
and then like 1,000-yard stare at the camera. Just what did you say?
Some Marvel intern watched that video, watched the reaction you had, and was like, "Genius."
Let's put that in. Yeah, I know,
dude.
And they edited Hunter out of it.
And
based.
And we're right in the center of the video too. We're right dead in the middle of the video.
So you've been posted by Kevin
I feel disrespected. I feel like because I didn't like it. And I don't like that now my face is being used as to be like, look at how happy everyone is that we did this.
I did that. That was the other thing. I was like, okay, well, where have they like pulled? Like, I assumed that they didn't edit it. Like, they pulled it from a YouTube video, and like we were just edited like that. But no, they have clearly edited it themselves, and also like. I found that one. There's a reaction video with 500 fucking thousands, and it's just And it's my dumbass face being like,
no, yeah,
that's so funny.
Can we?
That's actually your
thought about this.
You had a bigger reaction to Iron. What is the Iron Man
Armor Wars?
Show that Armor Wars.
I reckon
you had a bigger reaction to Armor Wars than that.
I still can't believe that this has happened. I kind of resent you for bringing it up because I was having fun today. That's come on, man.
Oh my god. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Robert Downey Jr. is playing Dr. Doom in for real in those movies.
Yeah, he is.
I hate you 3000. Dr. Doom hated cheeseburgers. Like, there's so much material they can go with.
It's true. It's an endless
two things.
Victor always hated cheeseburgers.
It's just like I don't know. I don't know how you make it work.
When Tom Holland's Spider-Man sees, Dr. Doom without his mask,
Dr. Doom, man, it's not Iron Man.
And he goes, Mr. Stark.
Oh, he's gonna say Mr. Stark. Yeah.
Do you think
that's gonna be a regression? Isn't
here's a theory I've read. This is obviously not going to happen, but would this ruin your life, Harper, if they reveal that MCU Tony? It turns out that like he's the only version of them that isn't Doom, and that every multiversal version of that is Dr. Doom, and he's like a glitch.
All the rest, all the other Tony Starks are Tom Cruise.
Yeah, sure.
That would ruin it.
Or like he's been Dr. Doom this whole time. Technically, something happened.
If it was the case that they go, actually, since the first Iron Man movie, he's been Doctor Doom, then I would have. The only time I have problems is when you retcon that a character I believed was the character was not the character. Like
for a while,
if I was. Yeah, like it would be the equivalent if they went like Tony Stark's been a Skrull since Iron Man 2. That would ruin that entire franchise for me. I just simply would not watch.
Yeah,
it.
Remember
for a while when we thought Rhodey was going to be a Skrull, and you were like, "This will kill everything."
But he was, and it makes no sense.
They never reveal where he was scrolled from. Yeah,
because like I guess they imply it's Civil War, but it can't be because Rhodey's bleeding in Endgame, and he's got red blood, and they have purple blood in the thing. So like, and also. No one watched it, and they're never going to address it again. He's just going to show up and be Rhodey.
But he's not going to show up again and be Rhodey. I guess he will. I guess he should because Tony's the bad guy.
He'll be in Secret.
He's going to be one of Dr. Doom's sidekicks.
It's just fucked up. It's just fucked up. Like
Doom
this
of the
is
Doomettes.
Dr. Doom. I don't get it, man.
I
keep thinking about how
Can you imagine he's a Doom bot?
That would be good.
And also all the other
Terrence
Doom bots
Stamp
are the hammer drones from Iron Man 2. Those are the Doom bots. And it's
you think the kid from Iron Man 3, what's his name? Hartley? He'll see Dr. Doom too?
Harper.
Wasn't his name like Harper?
Hartley, yeah.
Wheeler? Wiener?
Wasn't he like Wiener?
I meant to say Terrence Howard. I said Terrence Stamp. So yeah, let's get Zod. He's
Zod
also a Doom bot.
let's get Zod. And the Chancellor from Phantom Menace.
Yeah. Oh my God, not Panaka. That's the guy. That's the other guy. I forget who he plays, but yeah, he is in Star Wars prequels. Yeah, Valorum, Chancellor.
Yeah. Chancellor Valorum.
Chancellor Valorum.
Yeah. Big character.
Big time character. Yeah. He got a toy. They're all big characters, right?
That is true. Everyone got a toy in Phantom Menace.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think.
Jago Russo got a toy from Phantom Menace.
I will kill for a Jago Russo toy, man. I keep trying to think about how they're going to
the group chat name, by the way.
Make this
Jago Russo. Yeah.
I keep trying to figure out how they're going to make it happen, right? Because it's like they keep talking about how it matters that it's Robert Downey Jr.'s face. Do they? Jago Russo.
I love it. I love Jago Russo.
But it's like, is it? Yeah, like we said, is it the CW Thawne thing? Is it just that's what he looks like? Is it something else? I don't know what I can't believe it still.
Do you think it's gonna be that? I really think it's gonna just be Doctor Doom on Earth 828 looks like Iron
coincidentally
Man
looks
in
like
universe.
Yeah,
they just look the same.
But
they have to do something with it. There's gonna be some.
I think the thing they do with it is just that he looks like Tony, and they all go Tony, and he goes, haha, no.
But you don't think he'll use that to his advantage?
Oh, absolutely.
He also has to know who Tony Stark is, right?
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually,
it's not like Tony Stark's someone unknown.
Yeah, he has to figure that out in order to use it. But also, like, God, it's such a not Doctor Doom thing to be. To go, hey guys, like, is he gonna show up in the goatee and be like, hey guys, it's me, Tony here, and it's actually Doctor Doom?
That's exactly it. Is he acting? Is he going to act as though he is Tony Stark from another universe? You can trust me, I'm Tony Stark.
Oh, I hope full like Spider-Man 2, the when Jake Gyllenhaal like pretends to be a good guy, like
Spider-Man 2.
Man 2.
Far From Home. Sorry, I couldn't remember the name.
Oh, right, yeah. Far From Home.
I was thinking, I'm like, I know they were going to recast Tobey Maguire.
Are you in the other universe where they did it? It's like when the Flash.
How
in the
Flash acting like he was.
Yeah, he was acting the whole time. Yeah.
I
love that reveal. He's like the most obviously evil person. We know he's evil, and then it's like,
people in my theater were shocked though. They were like, yeah, I know. Who would the bad guy have been? Spider Monkey?
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna fight like that bolt. The water Hydro Man or something.
Tyler, I'm glad you got very mad that it was Night Monkey, not Spider Monkey. Sorry, I fucking forgot the name.
Dude, it
his
matters,
alter ego when he's in Europe of a shitty Spider-Man movie.
It's a good one, man. He drops in front of them and some lady runs away and goes, Night Monkey.
Oh,
he jumps out of the bus in slow motion.
Yeah, what does he say? Baby goats or something, and they all jump. But it's like baby mountain goats, and they all look, and then he jumps out. That's a bad movie. That's a bad. It's bad too. Fuck you, Tyler. We're against him.
Yeah, fuck Tyler.
Love you, JD. I've always loved you.
So this episode's the enemy episode, right? Like,
sure.
I've been thinking
the Versus episode. We lie to them,
it?
right? And we act like in the, we could call it the Versus episode as if we do Versus battles on it.
Yeah.
And then we clickbait them 100%.
We clickbait, yeah. The Versus, it's like a thumbnail is like Tyler versus me versus.
Yeah, there we go. All right, we're cooking with gas here.
Yeah, okay, that's nice.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
A hero story KO. But then Feige recently said that this is absent to all the other things he recently said that we'll get into, but he said that there will be a whole lot more people in the Baxter Building in Avengers Doomsday, which implies that 616 MCU characters will travel to 828 back and forth, which is, I think, interesting. I like the Baxter Building
incursion.
Yes, but he said it along the lines of like it's their base, which I like that a lot, actually. I like the idea of all the characters around the dinner table in 828, like maybe Herbie's cooking or something and they're all having a big chat and it'd be like 90 of them in there. But I think that's kind of fun. I like that. I like the idea of them traveling back and forth more than I like the Fantastic Four being like refugees from their world,
Yeah, no, I agree. I kind of like that they didn't. Like, they'll destroy it all in fucking.
Yeah, Doomsday. I think Mr. Nick Mason of the Weekly Planet said this, but he said like it'd be interesting seeing in JLA Avengers when the Justice League come to the Marvel Earth. They are like disgusted by it. They think it's this horrible place because
everyone hates them.
Everyone hates them and thinks they're the worst. And Superman says something along the lines of like, how could you guys have all this power and your world is still fucking dog shit? Like, how can you let that happen? You're terrible superheroes.
This up before as well.
Yeah. And then the reverse of it is that the Marvel characters go into the DC universe and they see like the Flash Museum and Superman statues, and they think that they are like monarchs. They think that they're ruling over the people and forcing them to be in love.
Superman's words aged really poorly when a few years later a blue god erased their entire reality and rebuilt it so that people were missing.
Superman said that, and then Gotham had like a 9.2 earthquake, and the federal government was like, let's just not let people into Gotham.
Yeah, let's just send no
block them off.
But I think it'd be fun if that's how it works in the MCU, where it's like the Avengers and the Thunderbolts and everything. Sorry, the new Avengers go to the Fantastic Four Earth, and they're just like
Fantastic Four.
They're just like, dude, they love you here. What the hell is that about? And the Fantastic Four go to their Earth, and you're like, why is it so gray?
I like that we've got MCU Earth. We've got the X-Men one, the Fox one, and we've got Fantastic Four. They're all on separate, it's like the meta text of the fact that all these things are broken up. I think it's cool that we will probably likely genuinely explode them. And I think we talked about this either on the episode or in the group chat, which JD wouldn't have read, about like, hopefully when they reboot it, everything is together and everything has kind of a style. Like, it doesn't just look like regular day. things are a little bit like the pizza balls Earth from Doctor Strange.
I know you
2,
love that pizza
my
balls.
favorite planet, apparently, because it looks pretty.
838.
Because it looks pretty. Looks pretty.
But I mean, they just lost their Reed Richards. They lost a lot of their people.
That'd be cool.
So. Yeah. No, I agree with you. I think that. Do you think this is maybe kind of maybe they wouldn't do this. Maybe this doesn't matter.
I just scrolled through my photos and found that photo of Hunter throwing an 80-year-old woman to the ground. That is not a joke, and I can't show that on the podcast.
Yeah, so ask DM him about it.
Just know it happened.
DM,
funniest
DM
photo
Hunter
I've
about
ever
it.
seen. Yeah, DM Hunter, go, why did you throw an old lady to the... It's genuinely the...
Wow, I really missed great content in our group chat. Is Edmonton an island? Yes. Wow, this is... Harper, I'm so sorry I didn't read this fucking message.
Yes, good stuff. But
this can't be right? Yeah.
That was the everyone's on the island.
Yeah. But do you think would they ever explain this? Would there ever be a reason to explain this? Do you think that they'll say something happened and that's why the MCU or like the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, and the X-Men are separate? Is there any reason for that other than multiverse nonsense?
I think just multiverse nonsense. I don't think we need.
I feel like when it was Kang, they could have been like, "Oh, he separated them" or something, But
you think they might just make a Deadpool joke of like why they're separate? Like Deadpool will just be like,
they just didn't have the rights. Yeah, exactly.
It was actually Fox.
Deadpool might look at the camera and just say it's the rights.
Yeah.
Well,
he's just gonna be like, "Get your sock out, nerds! You've been waiting for this your whole life."
Yeah,
and it's like, yeah, exactly. Fuck that. But we'll get it, and I'm excited for that. I guess. Well, speaking of Deadpool, there was an article that came out today, or maybe a couple of days ago, where it was basically what is Marvel doing now post Fantastic Four, right? And what are their priorities now? So their priorities are apparently X-Men, obviously. I think X-Men is the only thing they can do that can potentially get them to sniff Avengers money, right? Like even get close to you know what I mean? Even get close to Avengers money is the X-Men.
X-Men.
I would love to sniff some of the X-Men.
Who would be your top one? Who would you want to sniff?
Wolverine.
Why do you want to sniff Wolverine?
Because there would be a lot of sniff to happen, wouldn't there? It'd be quite the smell.
It would be quite the smell.
Harper, if you could sniff one X-Men, who would it be?
Like Emma Frost.
Yeah, of course.
Why Emma Frost?
Because boobs.
Boobs. The 3 B's, boobs, bacon, and beer. Hell yeah.
That's getting clipped out of context. That's going on.
I think
Frost. Boobs.
I mean, not even apparently, but Wolverine does canonically really smell. I remember. This is like a thing where like, that character Armor. Someone said, I think Wolverine says to her once, like, your power, your name, your superhero name is your power, is like what you do. Like, you're just Armor. And she goes, are you just mad about that because if you followed it, you'd be called Stench? And he's just like, you use. How dare you? How dare you?
He would smell like a wild animal. He smell like a dog.
Is literally Harper the second he sees Emma Frost. He just...
To be fair, it's also Wolverine the second he sees Emma Frost. So.
That's a great. That could go in the thumbnail right there. It's literally him sniffing.
Sniff. I like that. But yeah, X-Men.
I'll be Emma Frost on the thumbnail fighting Jade.
Let's go.
Yes. He said they're gonna do young X-Men. They're gonna keep the X-Men younger, and they're gonna not look for A-listers as to keep the budget down. Which
I agree. I agree. Yeah, 100%. I don't want Ryan Gosling as Professor X or something. I don't know.
But he said he's literally us. That was amazing.
I saw that. That was crazy. Yeah.
I don't know who you cast for the. I mean, they're probably looking at literally thousands, if not tens of thousands of people for the X-Men characters, right? Yeah. There's so many characters. They are so integral, and they're going to, if he has his way, last for a decade or so in these roles, right? So I think, younger is the way to go, because especially the X-Men are.
No one can speculate, because it'll be like the fucking HBO Harry Potter show that's coming out. They'll announce.
Yeah, they'll just invent people for it.
They're just fucking kids. Like I'm no idea.
Like Ms. Marvel, dude. Where'd they get her from? They found Ms. Marvel in the real world and they cast her for the show. They could just do that. They have shit that we can't even imagine to cast these people. You know, they know everyone. They've seen everybody. And so yeah, I say it a lot, but I am very excited for the X-Men in the MCU. It's like the thing that is keeping me hopeful for Marvel movies is just that like if
But
they
you're
can
also dead inside based off of what you said in the chat. You are like you're done, you're dead.
But that's
you don't care about
post
these
Doctor Doom, I think, right? All the X-Men stuff is post.
You think you'll come back around?
According to that Marvel post, you love it. You love it.
I really,
it's true. Yeah, according to the Russo brothers,
they've completely controlled the narrative here. Yeah, I think that the idea of them doing even a fraction of what they did with the Avengers with the X-Men as a franchise, big event movies, you know, crossover characters, and especially just that existing in a world where they all exist is just like that is something that I can't in good faith go, I don't care about that at all. I really fucking care about that. Like Spider-Man and the X-Men and the Fantastic Four and the Avengers all living in the same Earth is essentially what we always wanted in the first place. You know? And the way Feige describes Doomsday and Secret Wars, he keeps saying that like this is a beginning story. Like it's not that we're ending the saga like how we did with Endgame. They are opening the door to more stuff by doing Secret Wars. That's how they're going to get the X-Men. That's how they're going to do more Fantastic Four. And I think that does sound kind of interesting. I guess I'm okay with that. Right? They're going to have to soft reboot. That's just inevitable.
I don't hate the idea in the sense that I want them to really like lean into the reboot though.
How hard of a reboot do you want?
Complete and comprehensive.
Like New 52 style?
100% every character.
They said they
can't do that.
They said whatever the rumor or report was about like getting a new younger actor to play Iron Man in like the post Secret Wars reboot.
Feige said,
I'm not gonna fucking buy it if you like. We've got Jacob Elroddy, whatever that.
Jacob Elordi,
Elordi, that's his
from
name.
Nate Jacobs. You're talking about, Elroddy.
Elroddy. He's Australian. I should know that. Anyway, you get him to play fucking Iron Man, but then it's still Pedro Pascal as like Reed Richards. Like, I'm not going to buy that shit. I'm just not.
Yeah, I think
if you're going to do a complete reboot or like do a reboot
interesting.
It properly. Don't have like young Iron Man, but like still 60-year-old.
I don't think they can do that. I think they know because he even said something along the terms of like reboot is a strong word and it's kind of a scary word. And if you were to say. So if you were to tell people that you're rebooting the MCU starting from zero, I don't think people would accept that. Not just like, oh, they're ruining what I love. It's just like, okay, well, I saw all this already. I don't need a whole new version from scratch. I think what they're going to do, because Feige did mention that, right? He said something along the lines of like, they recast James Bond every once in a while. He said that, how they just recast Superman with Corn Sweat. He's like, yeah, eventually we would look at recasting Steve Rogers and Tony Stark, just based on the nature of the fact that we want to keep doing this, right? You can't, when assuming that Captain America is going to continue as Sam Wilson for even a little bit longer, what the fuck do you do when Mackie ages out of the role? You don't give it to his Falcon. You just have to go back to Steve Rogers, right? At some point. And you have to go back to Tony Stark at some point. They're just key characters in the Marvel pantheon. And I think I would feel screwed out of the whole grand picture if we got this world where the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, Spider-Man finally exist all together and there's no Steve Rogers or Tony Stark,
I agree, but I would want that Steve Rogers and Tony Stark to be the ones that have become iconic. Like,
in a perfect world, I would love it to still be Downey and Chris Evans. I bet they could still do it. But I think
they could. I just don't care as much.
Keep post Secret Wars. I think you keep the Fantastic Four, and I think you keep Spider-Man, and I think you keep like Daredevil. And I think that's kind of where you keep it. You say that their canon matters. Their canon is what stays, but everything else is from scratch. You kind of, I guess, DCU it. You do what they're doing now, which is the very soft reboot, soft canon idea. Nothing is canon until we say it is canon, which I don't love. I think it's very confusing. But at the same time, I don't think you can start from scratch on an MCU. I mean, you can't. I don't think you should recast Peter Parker. I don't think you should recast the Fantastic Four like already. You know what I mean? It's like some of these things.
I get what you meant. I just mean like I feel it's a no-win scenario. I'm either gonna have fucking like crow's feet going like this at it, being like, why are we why are we half and halving it?
You could get behind another Tony Stark, obviously, right? Like
I can get behind another Tony Stark, but also for me that comes at the price of, well, you need to, like, if you're doing new X-Men, you're doing new Tony Stark, new Captain America, I'm going to need all of those characters to be like new. You know what I mean?
But I think it works only because like the Fantastic Four and whatnot have not met Iron Man or Captain America or anything.
But they're about to cross over with that universe.
Yeah, but it would still be their first Steve Rogers and Tony Starks. It would still be those characters meeting for the first time.
But if it's a young Tony Stark, it's going to be what, like 35-year-old Tony Stark and 60-year-old Mr.
Reed
Fantastic.
Richards?
By that point, he would be.
But apparently that's canon, right? Tony Stark was really young when he was in. They've retconned this, right? He was like. It was like a young entrepreneur or something.
Yeah, it's like 21 or something.
Yeah, which is
because he was a 30-something-year-old.
Yeah, because he was 50 in that original issue where he debuts. He was 100% an old man, like an older man at least.
It's so funny though when you look at like the ages of characters when they first appeared. Like Reed was in fucking World War II.
That's why he's got the gray in the temples. But yeah, they've said that Tony Stark was like really young in those first appearances. Like,
he was like 21.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah,
no, he just wasn't though. He was drawn to be 40 at minimum.
But again,
40. But also
I think all of this stuff lives and dies depending on its medium. Because like we read comics, we look at comics, and never do I read something and go like, oh well, this was like pre Secret Wars. So is this really canon to like current day Tony Stark? Like you read it and it's all part of the story or it's all not, and you can just pick and choose and it doesn't matter. And I don't think you can do that with movies. I don't think I can watch Superman and go like, oh well, the Suicide Squad may or may not be depending on how I'm
feeling. You're gonna have to.
I know I'm gonna have to. Well, no, see, I don't hate what James Gunn is doing now, where Peacemaker season 1 was in the DCEU, a terrible universe that sucked, and if you want it back, you're wrong. And season 2, he's going to be jumping into presumably the DCU, the new one. And like, that's going to like, I'm fine with that. It's a multiverse story. That's okay. I didn't like when it was before that. And he was going, Rick Flag and Creature Commandos. Like, maybe it's, Rick Flag Sr. from like the dad of the one that was in the Suicide Squad. That's from Suicide Squad that tied into BV. But you know what I mean? Like,
he is doing it that way. Like if you listen to what he's saying that Peacemaker season 1 happened in the DCU, but
different, not that exact movie happened in that thing. The events transpired, that's fine.
No, I know, but he says that going forward, everything they mention is canon and everything they don't is not. And I don't really, that's
so confusing though.
Yeah, that is a very confusing
it works in comics, but it doesn't work in movies.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And I hate, there are people that are like, this is confusing. And other people go, this is the clearest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Come on, man. It's confusing. It is confusing, Yeah. It's the same thing where it's confusing to have 2 different Batman. It's going to confuse people. Like, it's all confusing. This is a weird universe already off the bat, right? It is weird. And I'm willing to accept it because I just want to see them win for once. But it's a weird start, right?
They did win. They put out a movie that was great
that people liked, and I hate it. Yes, and I hate it.
So clearly they can't win.
But I think that with the MCU, you could probably just say that the histories of these characters, like you keep, like I said, maybe the Fantastic Four and Spider-Man, and maybe that's it, right? And their histories matter.
Phone. I noticed on your phone
because I'm getting text notifications he was worried on my screen. Yeah,
he was worried why I was sending that photo in the group chat of him throwing an elderly woman to the ground.
I hope he told him that you showed it on air.
No, I said I didn't. I was nice to him. He'll still freak out because he's a huge pussy, but that's besides the point.
Yes, I'll just like Spider-Man. But I think they'll keep Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four. I think that their histories will matter in the new DCU, the new MCU.
Oh my god,
post Secret Wars MCU. But I think that they'll probably wait a beat before they do any Avengers stuff again, right? I mean, like Tony and Steve, I don't think will get recast. I'm gonna say for another at least 5 years post.
Oh, at least
Secret Wars?
Post Secret Wars. So like 7-8 years from now or something.
Yeah, right. You think so?
I think so.
Feige
Yeah.
said
Oh
they
my
have
God,
a 5-year plan after Secret Wars. They have an idea of what they're doing up to 2032, which is, it sounds like a future date. It's really not that far in the future. But I think that could include. I think by that point,
seeing the movies at that point, though.
Overall, movies in general,
look,
yes.
No, I'm saying, like, you think people are still gonna be watching Marvel movies by then, like at the rate that they watch them? Like, think about the fall off from 2018 to 2021.
Yeah, and a lot of that has to do with COVID, obviously, and such, and that did forever change the audience. I think that, like I said, I really think it's the X-Men. I think that people do want to see the X-Men done at the level the Avengers were. I think the X-Men is still the most lucrative IP that Marvel has overall, right? Even, I mean, there's a reason that they were so popular in the 90s. They were the most popular thing that Marvel ever had. Right, and I think that
movies.
Yeah, exactly. I think that if you even get like a little tiny bit of that popularity, and I think that people grew up loving the X-Men and are in like a drought of X-Men stuff, and then there are people that don't yet know that they love the X-Men. I feel like you could get a real solid audience for them in the MCU, 100%. I think more so than the Fantastic Four could ever get. Like the Fantastic Four, I love them, but they're way more niche than the X-Men, 100%.
Yeah, and it's doing fine, right?
Yeah, and the X-Men have Wolverine, dude. Like there's no competition between what Marvel should do next. Like, don't focus on the Avengers anymore. Don't make, I mean, I would love for the Fantastic Four to be the center, but they shouldn't be. It's got to be the X-Men. It's got to be X-Men all day. Do a million X-Men movies forever. And I think that's what people
and then
want.
It's always going to be Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Like that's
no, you recast them all. That's what I think they're going to recast. They're going to recast everyone. That's why they bringing all the old.
Who do you want
back.
to be the next Wolverine?
Harry Potter. What's that guy's name?
Daniel Radcliffe.
Remember when that was like a big fan cast?
Yes, 100%. I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. I feel like Wolverine's a character that I could not.
What about like
I don't know.
Jason Sudeikis?
What, Jason Momoa? He shaved his beard. Dude,
shaved his beard for Dethrone.
We went out to dinner. We went to a diner for dinner, and it was on the TV. Jason Momoa on the news. Jason Momoa shaved his beard on the news.
They're not working anymore.
And it was, I saw it on the news. Anyway,
not working. Remember when we had lasers and stuff?
I do remember when we had lasers and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I think X-Men. I mean, interestingly though, Feige said this, but there's a report that says that they're not gonna do Deadpool 4 anytime soon, which I don't think means that we won't see Deadpool anytime soon. But I think it's interesting that they won't do more Deadpool movies. You'd think they would, right?
I mean, with how much money the third one made, yeah, you like just financially you have to.
I feel like because I think that he's another character you probably keep post Secret Wars 2. Brian Reynolds is Deadpool.
Secret Wars 2?
Post Secret Wars 2. Hell yeah.
They're making Secret Wars 2.
Beyonder comes to Earth, makes that building into
What about when they set up Civil War 2 and Fantastic Four? That was great.
Yes.
What was that?
See, I read that, Harper. I read that part of the group chat. Asshole.
I didn't read it.
Hey, I was on your fucking side. It's the Versus episode.
You're a fucking crook dog, you fucking crook dog.
You're not good at cricket, and you're not even a good cricket fan.
Fuck you, I'm good at cricket. Fuck you.
India versus Pakistan.
Oh my God. Holy shit, that's so crazy you bring that up. I was driving home from work yesterday. I swear to God, I was like 30 minutes into my drive, so maybe I was like a little bit delusional. I saw a kid get out of like the passenger side of his car and go and lift up the boot. He looked exactly like a chubby version of Tyler, and he was doing the Rock eyebrow.
As he turned what if it was the Rock?
I saw. I was like spun out for like 5 minutes. I was like, "Was that him?"
So you're saying that should be MCU Wolverine? Cast that kid.
That would be my. It looked like you, Julian Dennison, and The Rock merged into one.
Oh, nice! I like that, dude.
It was
that's
crazy.
A comedy movie right there. Me, Julian Dennison, and The Rock.
Dennison and The Rock.
That's a good movie. And throw the guy that plays Ned in there too. Jacob Batalon.
Yeah, that's it.
The CEO of Sex. Yeah. Oh, that's a movie. Let's get that.
I cut. It was just this kid being like, and I'm like, is that Tyler?
So you're driving by and you see him doing the eyebrow, like even though you're driving by pretty fast.
Yeah,
that's
no,
pretty good.
I slowed down and screamed "Time!" out the window, and he ran. But that's besides the point. It's all fine.
Well, yeah, the
It's
point
fine.
is that
It's
Fantastic
all
Four
good.
set up Civil War 2.
Oh,
I don't even think I read the article. What was the article saying? That
I don't know. I didn't read the article either. I just saw an article and I sent it that said Fantastic Four first step set up Civil War 2 parentheses, and you didn't even
Hunter
notice.
behavior.
I don't know.
Is it a CBR article? Is it a?
It's a comicbook.com article. Yeah.
That tracks.
Oh, we should invite Sean on. We could all yell at Sean. That'd be good.
Oh, okay. I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the first half.
Beyond the X-Men and no Deadpool 4, they are going to make Black Panther 3, which I think is going to be February 20.
With Denzel. Denzel's going to be in that, isn't he?
Yeah. And also Coogler's just came off of one of the best movies ever.
Best movies ever made.
Sinners. So I think there's big time hype. I think
he also came off of a very middling sequel to the first Black Panther. So.
But I think people know why that was. That wasn't.
I know why that was, but also it was.
I think they're gonna fucking recast T'Challa. I think they're gonna. That's Black Panther 3's post Secret Wars. I think we're getting a new Black Panther by the time that movie's out.
Why set up his son then?
I think it could be that. But I think it could just be him, that character growing up, right?
That's not a recast if it's his kid.
No, but a recast it metatextually of T'Challa, right?
Yeah, okay, I get what you mean. Because he's literally called T'Challa.
Yes, he's still T'Challa, but we've recast Chadwick Boseman as the Black Panther character. And I think that you do need to do that. That's another character that's pretty essential. I get why they didn't. I know why they didn't recast him for the second movie. Like, I completely understand it. But at the same time, it's like, okay, but I don't never want to see T'Challa again.
Yeah.
So I think
and it was like they were fucked in the sense that they had to rely on a character that no one really loved.
Yeah, and they did the best job they could. But
did that movie make any money though? Did Black Panther 2 make any money?
$10, dude. It made $10.
Wakanda Forever, I think, made half of what the first one did, but the thing is that's still like $800-900 million. So
wow, that much money?
Yeah, fucking hell.
It was good. Come on,
crazy.
It was different.
Which one?
Black
The
Panther
first
2 was good. Wakanda Forever.
It was fine.
It was good.
It's like a 3-star movie. No, it's not very good.
But I think if
$859, you're right.
If they recast $859 million, not $859.
$859.
That's pretty bad, actually.
Made most of it internationally. It was only $453 in America and then $405 international.
Yeah.
I just love JD in the middle for Black Panther 2.
2 stars.
Who's your friend who gave it 2.5?
That's listener of the show, Nick Heasters.
Come on, Heast.
Very based, Nick. Very based.
Nick. He's a cool dude. I like his reviews, and he always likes mine on Letterboxd. And every time I do a little smile, and I go, "Oh, thanks for being a hero." I say to myself, "I'm fucking hell."
I think a Black Panther 3, though.
Did you not rate this movie, Harper? Did you even see this movie?
All right. Yes, I saw it. We did a podcast. I filmed our review.
You didn't rate it.
I filmed that. I filmed that review from a log cabin, and it was the week Kevin Conroy died.
It was. I remember waking up after I saw the dude. I remember waking up.
Hunter's review is Namor is so cool, man.
Oh
he was cool. It was pretty fun.
I hate him.
I hate that guy so much, dude. I can't even.
Yeah.
Do you want to see that photo of him throwing that old lady?
Black Panther 3. I'm excited for it. It's, again, Coogler, give him. I know they've given him a lot of creative control either way, but literally let him do anything he wants. Just let him do whatever, right? Because he's a brand now. I think people trust. I think people always did. I think people always did trust him as a brand. Like he only Black Panther was his third movie, which is just insane to me. That's his third movie. He made Black Panther at like 32 years old, which I think for what that movie is unbelievable, right? And he's only made 5 movies overall, and they're all critically acclaimed and financial successes. And they've he keeps topping himself. You know what I mean? It's like everyone loved Black Panther. He's doing crazy stuff out there, man.
He keeps topping himself.
But Black Panther 1 was this cultural juggernaut. It made so much money and so many people loved it. And nobody assumed that he could get better than that. And then Sinners is just like this unfucking believable movie as well that I think a lot of people loved. And it's like, yeah, Black Panther 3, just let him do what he wants.
Oh my God. Still I mean, you just said it. So he's just, it's like that video.
Because it's a sentence, man. Not everything you so fucking brain rot.
Like the interview with the Fantastic Four cast where the lady's like, I was just gobbling it all up. And Joseph Quinn like turns to Eben Moss Baccarat and is just like looking at him like this. And he's trying so hard not to break. Fucking love it.
Yeah.
Did you see what Eben Moss Baccarat said he would do if he had the Thing's powers?
There's a
big fan of that.
Big fan. Kirby is too.
Big fan of that, yeah.
But you know what's funny about Sinners, and it ties into the next MCU bit of news, which I know you guys are heartbreaking to hear.
You are threading everything together so hard.
I'm good at this, man. I'm like Loki doing the stuff. The multiverse tree.
Yeah. Oh, that's the best scene in the MCU.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but it's a good one.
No, it's not. But yes, it is.
Okay, I can agree with that. Yeah, I know what you mean there.
It made me feel emotions that I hadn't felt in a long time.
Best scene in the MCU when they're playing Fortnite and he says "New Master 69." Dude,
listen here, you little arms up and stick them up your butt.
That was hard to watch even in the theater.
That was awesome sauce. Actually, that's what I thought when I was watching it.
Do you think they're using Fantastic Four skins because it was set in the future, right? It was set in like today.
Yeah, 2023.
So they didn't have the Fantastic Four skins yet.
Yeah, wow. And I do remember everyone at the time being like, Fortnite's not going to be around in 2023, and it's bigger than it's ever been.
The biggest. Yeah, it's the biggest it's ever been. Actually,
2 years after.
If you put Fortnite in a movie now, we would not have had that reaction. We'd be like, "Hey, they're playing Fortnite," but back then it was like, "Oh, Fortnite cringe." Like that's going to age well. Yeah,
dude, they're gonna. I guarantee they're going to make a Fortnite movie. They're going to shell out for all the IPs.
Jack Black's going to be in it.
Yeah, it's going to make $3 billion, 100%.
This is a battle bus.
Holy shit, JD, you scared the fuck out of
me. Wow.
It just was so loud in my headphones. Like it was like, oh fuck. God damn.
But anyway, I hate to break the bad news to you guys, but Marvel is not rushing Blade anytime soon.
No!
That was what the report said. It said that Blade is not a priority. Oh, I had no idea. I thought they were gonna make Blade tomorrow.
That's like saying Armor Wars is not a priority.
What's funny is that I don't think we talked about this, but I think this is an absolutely fascinating tidbit. Is that Sinners, which is a early 1920s, I think it's 1920s, maybe 1930s, I forget, but it takes place in 1900s, early 1900s, in the South, vampire movie. They bought a lot of their costumes from Marvel because they had made costumes for Blade to be a 1920s set vampire hunter movie too. And I think that is a level of cooked that we have never hitherto undreamt of.
That is very true.
That they sold the costumes for this movie that they will never make. They made the costumes for it and they sold them to Sinners.
Dude, if a Blade movie ever gets made and it'll be set in whatever the modern day is at the point it releases. But look, all we will think about is like, man, they almost made a 1920s period piece Blade movie.
Yeah, but the thing is that so cool. Now we have Sinners, and it's like, well, I guess that's enough, right? I don't need. They would have just been it. The Marvel version of it would have been so much less.
It would have been. Yeah, it would have been a 7 out of 10.
The thing is that Feige, when he talks about Blade, it's like, why don't you get this, dude? He said, like, we didn't just want to put a leather outfit on him and have him start killing vampires. It's like, that's all we want out of Blade.
That's literally what he does.
Like, I think they've caught, and I don't want to be an asshole about it, but Feige has this idea that they make real movies. They don't.
Scorsese? Is Tyler Martin Scorsese right now?
They did at a point.
No, but
it's an amusement park. It's not a movie.
But you know what I mean? It's like he has this idea that every movie has to serve a purpose and mean something. Blade really doesn't. I think people will be 100% satisfied with Blade if it's just cool as fuck. It's like it doesn't have to,
and that's fine. That's all it needs to be.
That is 100% fine. That's why Wesley Snipes' Blade did so well. It's just because it was cool. It was
Yeah,
just
and those
fucking
movies
cool.
all suck.
Well, but they did something for the genre, obviously, at the time.
Yeah.
And I think that, like, just put Mahershala Ali in a cool outfit, have him kill vampires. That is really good enough for a movie, I think.
Mm.
Obviously, make a fun plot. I'm not saying, like, literally have a movie just be he kills vampires for 90 minutes.
Yeah,
You know, do whatever you have to do, but I don't see how, if it's that simple, you could really fuck it up.
Dude, fucking oh my
They're
God.
overcomplicated.
Google it now. But like Fantastic Four just came out, obviously, and it has probably the most generic plot of any of these movies in like the last 10 years. And like look at the reception. Like
people liked it.
They don't need to like do anything crazy.
Fantastic Four was clearly very cut up, right? It was very Feige-ified. I think he had his fingerprints all over that movie.
Oh, yeah.
And it happened to work out. And I think they are lucky that one worked out as opposed to it being another Ant-Man, because it's really like on the edge of being like a complete mess, right? And I saw it again, and I do think it's a good movie. I do really enjoy it, but my God, it is right there at being a mess.
Oh yeah, yeah,
right. And it needed they wanted to play it safe because they haven't had a big win in a while. But I think if you had been a little less safe with this one, add another 20 minutes or so, that's an all-timer superhero movie. Like, they could have had an excellent Fantastic Four movie, and they settled for making a good one, you know?
Can I say a thing on the podcast that you guys are both going to scream at me
for? Yeah, sure.
Fantastic Four, story-wise and editing-wise, isn't as good as I'm not going to do. Just isn't as in good. Terms of how scenes lead into scenes and how the movie is edited and the final act doesn't live up to Iron Man 2. That's all I'm saying.
Iron Man, stop it.
That's all I'm saying.
But
that was the baseline
stop
movie.
Being stupid. Stop being dumb.
I'm not.
Stop being
more
dumb.
Incomprehensible in terms of its editing, for sure.
Dude, stop being dumb.
Am I crazy?
So
am I
your
crazy?
overall MCU rankings is Iron Man 2 above Fantastic Four?
Nah, I actually haven't put it in there. That's a good point. I'll do that now. So I can be on my phone.
Not.
I think it definitely is.
I think Fantastic Four is definitely not.
You gave that movie 3.5, so it's the same score as Fantastic Four, correct?
Yeah. Well, where will I put it?
But you like Iron Man more, so
this is such a big moment in my life.
You love Sam Rockwell.
It's true. I mean, you do love Sam Rockwell.
I do love Sam Rockwell. That is true, actually.
He's in that movie where he's a fucking clone. I hate
what
that.
It comes down to.
Yeah.
Moon. Spoilers.
Moon. It's with Kevin
it's because you love
Spacey
Mickey Rourke, right?
I don't like Mickey Rourke. Fuck that cunt.
I want my bird. Where is my bird? Idiot fucker.
idiot fucker.
I hate that character, man. I hated him. Whiplash.
Is that the only one he was in, or was he in 3 as well?
He's just in 2. Thank God.
We should bring him back for Armor Wars.
For Secret Wars? Oh, okay.
Armor Wars.
All right. Yeah. I can get down with that.
Genuinely, like, it doesn't matter one fuck, but like seeing some of the movies in here, and I'm like, no, Fantastic Four is not better than the first Ant-Man. Like that's an actual movie. That's an actual movie, dude. That movie, like,
I think it's about as a movie as Fantastic Four is a movie.
Nah, because it doesn't look like shit. It looks like a movie. There's a lot of boots on the ground, actual shit.
What about when Pedro Pascal's torn apart?
I loved that part. I love the part where he doesn't do anything for the whole movie too. I really like that part.
I know you did.
But he wrote on
not better than Shang-Chi.
But he wrote on a really long chalkboard.
No, I think having seen it again,
Shang-Chi's final act is similar.
No, I think it's about a Shang-Chi because I think it does the same thing for me, where the first 2 acts, and it's not even just the first 2 acts, it's like the first 2.5 acts build up really nicely, and it's this really interesting world with these really interesting characters and really fun stuff, and then it's just a really big dumb fucking monster fight at the end.
The end of Shang-Chi, like, it was like upsetting the second time I watched it. Yeah, like we sat down and watched it the whole time. I'm like, fuck, this is like one of the best ones they've ever done. And then it's just dragon fight for 20 minutes, and I'm like, this looks like shit and is shit, and it does.
I 100% agree. I remember thinking that at the time, like, is this the best MCU movie? And then it's like, oh no, it's not.
No, the shit.
There's no way the best MCU movie could have fucking Aquafina in it. God, that voice is that voice is like nails on a fucking chalkboard.
I'm gonna base my ranking off of like villains. I'll take Galactus over Whiplash. There we go.
Yeah, well, yes.
That's how I'm going to do it.
So Fantastic Four is a
However, maybe I would take Justin Hammer over Galactus. So
I was going to say, what about Justin Hammer?
We need an answer on that, Harp.
I'm probably taking Justin Hammer. I'm probably nice. He's cool. He's cool, and I like him. Cool. I like when he lays out the gun.
He should come back. He should have been in Thunderbolts.
This is designed to bust the bunker underneath the bunker you just busted.
It's cool. This is the ex-wife. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2 kind of fucks. Like when Black Widow just knocks over Jon Favreau, and he's like,
I like the bit where she's in the car.
And he's watching her change.
Love that he's the director of that movie.
Yeah, how many times do you think
Scarlett, move over more.
Does anyone want to ask me why? Does anyone want to ask me in particular?
Why do you love that?
I think we get it. Okay.
It's the breasts. It's the breast
boobs again.
Boobs.
Emma Frost.
Nice.
I'm a piece of shit.
Maybe. Well, you're gonna get some American Eagle jeans, I assume, right? They're running big campaigns based on boobs these days, man.
Oh my god, yeah. They are.
Sydney
That's all I
Sweeney.
can think about. Yeah, she's got good jeans. Fuck me.
Yeah. DCU. This is one bit of news. I think it's just interesting, but James Gunn addressed the Henry Cavill situation, like when it
I tried to add this fucking movie to my ranking. I did it. I saved it. I got out and it disappeared. It just doesn't want to be ranked. Fuck.
But he addressed, and I don't know if I believe this exactly, but I do believe some version of this happened. But he said that it was the day that they finalized their deal, him and Peter Safran, to become the heads of DC Studios, was the day that Henry Cavill announced he was coming back as Superman. And he was just like, wait a minute, who did this? Who said this? Like, they never had any intentions of it being Cavill, but behind their backs, obviously, The Rock had made his power plays for it to be Cavill and for him to fight Cavill in future movies.
Yeah.
And he said,
it doesn't surprise
me. It's a shitty
me
situation.
It doesn't surprise me if the case is that The Rock was doing shit and James Gunn and stuff was signing on, and then it was like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, because
The Rock is a megalomaniac fucking moron.
Nobody signed a contract for Cavill to return. He didn't sign anything. It was like a verbal agreement or something like that. And he said that it was obviously that would have been a very awkward conversation to bring him in and go, we're in charge now, and we didn't know. We're doing a different Superman. We're getting David Gordon Sweat as Superman. Okay.
I thank God. Thank fucking
I agree.
God we moved on from
100%.
Fucking Henry Cavill. His fucking weirdo.
His hairline. I agree. I just think I was definitely done. I mean, I was excited for a new Superman movie if it was Henry Cavill, but I'm definitely more excited that we're completely abandoning that universe overall at all. Right. But I think they also talked about how in that conversation they had with him was also, they talked about how he could return in the future, maybe as Superman, maybe in a different role in the DCU. I don't really know who Henry Cavill would play in a new DCU, if not Superman. A lot of people want to
play Batman. Have you seen this?
Yeah, terrible idea.
You always see it on Batman.
Horrible. All of those Batman fan casts are horrible. Who the fuck is Brandon Sklenar or whatever? That's not Batman. There's a guy called. Have you guys seen? There's one guy that they love on a fan cast who does, I think, look exactly like Batman, but that's not good enough because we have Robert Pattinson. This guy, Nate Mann. This guy looks like Dan Mora's Bruce Wayne, which is pretty good. I mean, he looks like Bruce Wayne, right? He looks like Dan Mora's version of Bruce Wayne.
He kind of looks like Robert Pattinson.
But exactly, but it's like we have Robert Pattinson. I still will not. I don't know. I think James Gunn is getting more vocal about what he really, really wants at the end of the day, because they were doing podcast. They were talking about Peacemaker, and he's talking about Batmite, and he said something along the lines of like, "I'd love to see Robert Pattinson fight Batmite," and it's just like you could tell he really wants to have some bit of control over that character.
But I said it like how. We currently have a Superman movie that generally people really love. I mean, JD even likes it. And I think the fact that this really silly, fun, dumb movie is appealing to people like JD who probably prefer a grittier. This isn't an insult, but probably prefer a more tactile, grittier kind of story.
I love Superman 78.
You do, but like Superman 78 is more boots on the ground than this shit. Like this was him in a different dimension holding a little green baby while getting like held
Taken
by
away
a
in an
tentacle man.
antimatter lava.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean,
Yeah.
Jade? Like I
Into a black
genuinely
hole.
am not trying to say this as like an insult. I'm saying it like people have different tastes, and it's surprising.
Is
that
this another versus? We have beef again?
Fuck you, and no, it's not. No, but like the fact that it's appealing to a bunch of people. I mean, Tyler doesn't love it, obviously, but you know, Tyler's Superman fan appeals to him. Me, the one who doesn't give a shit, appealed to me. JD, who like likes BVS and those movies, like genuinely, it still appealed to him, and he enjoyed that. I think that's cool. I think that's a great start. However, if they just committed to the Robert Pattinson of it all, they would have the Batman, critically acclaimed movie. I know JD doesn't love it as much, but also like that doesn't necessarily mean other appearances and sequels and stuff wouldn't improve like for you. The Penguin as well, which critically people acclaimed. Critically acclaimed as well, and now Superman. That would be like just a 3-punch combo right at the start
and
of this universe.
Peacemaker and Creature Commandos.
What about Creature Commandos? What about Creature Commandos?
Well, look, that's the thing. That doesn't matter. But Peacemaker actually is a good example. Like people love Peacemaker. That's a 4-punch combo to just like bam, bam, bam.
I agree. And it's
here's your Superman, here's your Batman. Here you go. And we've proven that we can do smaller stories by doing a fucking 8-episode Penguin show.
Yeah.
Like,
and then we're doing a Clayface movie. I keep thinking about how if they did, because it's not as set in stone as everyone says it's going to be, right? Like it's not 100% either way. I won't believe, I won't like understand. We won't know what they're doing until they either announce it's Pattinson or cast DCU Batman. Until that happens, this is all speculation, right? Because I think that people don't, and we don't know more than they do, obviously, but I feel like it's definitely more in the camp of we're going to see what happens rather than this is 100% we're making our own. Because he even said this week something like Pattinson's not the plan, but we'll see how it goes. It's just like they're going to write the Brave and the Bold movie. They're going to see how they feel about it. And if they don't feel good about it, they're probably going to just have it be Pattinson, right? And I think if they do make Brave and the Bold, and it's even a little bit worse than the Batman, you have fractured your fan base and the universe is over already. Even if it has to be better than the Batman for people to not split the fan base and go, this is pussy Batman. I want real Batman over here. You know what I mean?
I don't think that's true at all.
I don't know. I think
it needs to be better than Batman versus Superman.
No, I think you can't justify in-universe Batman.
I don't think you can justify Batman movie comes out and it's not as good as a movie a lot of people give a fucking 10 out of 10 to.
No, but that's the thing. But why make it then? It's the thing. You have to justify making it.
No, you make it because people want to see these characters together. It doesn't have to be fucking perfect. And also, that's not the thing. This is the thing.
Yes, that's true with the beard. No, but my point is that like if they make this Batman version, right? I don't get why you want to fracture your fan base in half. Like I saw people go, which one are you more excited for, the Batman 2 or Brave and the Bold? And the fact that that's even a question, which are you more excited for, I think is an issue because like they shouldn't fracture the fan base like this. People are going to pick sides.
You're saying in terms of if they go with a Batman that's not Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my apologies. I thought you were talking about like justifying like changing up the tone and like how different it would be to have him be in that story.
No. I'm saying if they make the Brave and the Bold Batman and it's even if it's a little bit worse.
Even if there's a 1% chance that it's not as good as Batman.
Even if it's a 1% on Rotten Tomatoes. But if it's a little bit worse than the Batman overall. I think that universe is over already because
like a movie with fucking Corin Sweat and then Jensen Ackles as Batman. If it's like a 7 out of 10.
I don't get why, dude. It's first of all, it's not that deep. It's Batman and Superman. People will go, I don't know why everyone wants these characters to cross over because look at their names. It's Batman and Superman, dude. It's not that complicated, you know? Yeah. People wanted to see. And this, I think, is way more unjustified, but people wanted to see fucking Brandon Routh and Christian Bale back in the day. Yeah. This is just how things go. People want to see Batman
Sonja versus the Predator. I don't know.
Yeah. But people always wanted to see Batman and Superman team up. And the time we got it, nobody liked it except for JD. So now we need to do it right. And I just think
is this Hunter Erasure?
He doesn't like it anymore, I don't think.
Who's that? Who's that?
He's seen the light. We still got a tattoo, but still,
Hunter will say whatever you guys want him to say. Okay, if you guys start on a fucking rant about how you hate Canada, all of a sudden he'll be like, "Yeah, Canada does suck." He just is a people pleaser. All right, I am not.
That's true.
He's a strange beast, that little critter.
Yeah. But I
also,
think I still think it's
Tyler. I just want to say, my apologies. I feel there is some onus on me not paying attention to what you were saying on a podcast that I am involved in. Maybe some of that is on me. Maybe that's on me.
I don't know. I just think, you have two critically acclaimed things in this Batman universe already. And I've seen people go like, who would you fan cast as DCU Penguin? It's like they can't do the DCU Penguin. Here we go. Yeah, that's DCU Batman.
That's Batman.
But they can't do DCU Penguin. How could they? Colin Farrell is the Penguin.
Hey, Ma!
For probably Colin Farrell.
I'm a fucking penguin.
Yeah, that's what he said. Why was I born a fucking penguin?
I'm a fucking penguin. Look at me waddle.
But it's like Colin Farrell will be the cultural version of the Penguin until we get as the same as Danny DeVito was before him. It'll be like that long until we get another version of it that matters. And I think that's fucking I want to see a DCU Batman have a version of the Penguin. So just have it be fucking Robert Pattinson, man.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I made a video about it, and people are really mad in the comments. There's a lot of comments about how I'm dumb as fuck for once.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't looked at
But yes. Anyway,
anything to do with that video.
There's the argument again. Yeah, there's a lot of comments. I want to check now too because they're kind of funny. I do like them a lot.
Dude, the views went crazy.
It would be the worst possible decision for the DCU. Okay, so here's the thing. Fuck no. No.
Say that again.
Dead horse.
Say that again.
It's a stupid fucking idea, and it's not the same universe. Waste of time content. That's from Pee Wee Hermit Games. No,
Pee Wee Hermit. Say that again.
Worst idea. Yes, you insufferable, annoying YouTuber. You're beating a dead horse that has been dead for 1,000 years. Oh. No shit, it's not happening. Move on. You guys are genuinely as bad as the Snyder fan base.
What the fuck?
Again, man, it's just Batman and Superman. It's not that deep.
That's from a guy whose name is Jonathan Hill.
That's from a guy called Hunter. What the
Murray?
But yeah. Anyway, DCU. I'm excited for it. I saw that movie together, like I said, body horror, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of am excited for Clayface. Fuck it, whatever. More than Avengers.
This is the real problem with breaking into people actually watching your videos now is that you get
hate comments.
You get hate comments.
Doesn't bother me though. I don't give a shit.
No, it doesn't bother you because they're fucking idiots anyway. It
does boost the engagement,
but also it does boost the engagement, and also make sure to like and subscribe. We just reached 900 subscribers on YouTube, and once we get to 1,000, we get paid. We
gotta get more on
the
next year. Solo videos. We got to get jump. We dropped off on them a little bit. Let's get back on them.
What do you want me to?
Anything.
Make a solo video. Okay.
Make a video about
Doctor Strange's goatee looking really fake.
Yeah, Doctor Strange.
No, I want to do a Walking Dead one.
Then do a Walking Dead one, motherfucker.
Okay, I will.
Me.
Fuck you, Tyler. Fuck you, man.
You know what? I'm fighting back too. Fuck you.
Oh, whoa. Fuck me. You little pants pisser over here. Go piss your pants, little pants pissing boy. Oh, look, I'm mad.
How dare he? That's not true, audience. By the way, it's not true. I don't piss my pants.
True. I saw
it. Hey! I don't even know who that was. That's not true. It's not true, guys. It's not true. It's not true. So we're moving on.
We know what happened in Tiananmen Square, Tyler. You pissed your pants.
His pants in Tiananmen Square. He pissed him. He pissed
I didn't know you guys knew where it was. That's kind of creepy.
That's crazy that you stopped those tanks and pissed yourself while you did it.
Dude, it was scary as fuck. Fuck me for standing up to democracy, I guess, right? Dude, if that guy pissed his pants, he's still a hero, right?
No, yeah. No. That's very fuck. Shit, we've really twisted the narrative around there.
That fucking pussy in Tiananmen Square pushed his pants while fighting some tanks.
I'm telling you right now, on the record, if I'm standing in front of a tank that's coming to, I'm pissing my pants.
Yeah, even if I'm
pissing
acting tough, I'm pissing my dude. Tanks are scary as fuck, dude.
I'm not the thing over again.
Tanks are
dude,
like
tanks are
death.
scary.
You knocked the thing over. You knocked the thing. Knocked him over.
Nice.
You knocked him
it's
over.
fantastic. That 2015 thing is so bad.
Oh no, I don't have a.
Would you rather?
Thing
You
behind
knocked
me at
the
all.
thing over.
Not bad.
I would much prefer
Chickless is not
Chickless,
bad.
dude.
I
can't
think
believe
that's
that's
it for news. I mean, I don't have anything else to talk about news wise. Besides that, they're
something
making
happened.
Avengers Doomsday. So
Oh no, maybe I screenshotted something. Oh yeah, we were in the Russo brothers video.
yes, we were in that fucking Russo brothers fucking video. Man.
Do you want me to stop reminding you?
Yeah, please stop reminding us. Oh, there's a Mighty Crabjoy's tour if you guys want to get tickets. Yeah. Yeah.
When they reveal like the DCU Batman, James Gunn will probably post like your reaction to it, and
It's
he'll be
true.
like, he'll think you're positive.
Yeah.
For it to
They'll
be
double
Alan
over it.
Richardson or something.
Oh, fuck that. The thing is that's another thing is like
The
reason it's
what?
so difficult for people to fan cast a DCU Batman is because they can't come up with someone better than Robert Pattinson. Like that's why it's so fucking hard.
George
for them to do.
Clooney.
Ooh, good idea.
I have a movie and then the end of another movie for you.
Oh God, I
The
forgot.
end of
I forgot about that. Fuck me.
That
Dude.
you know what though? That's the one good joke in The Flash when Clooney shows up and he goes, "Who the fuck is this?"
Yeah,
That's
true.
funny. Even
But
though
here's the thing.
Ezra Miller went on that reign of terror.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Damn. My thing's better than your thing, I think.
I've heard
Yeah.
people say that they like my thing better than your thing.
I think that I
Who are
love
the people? Name them on the show.
Ben Grimm, Ronald McDonald,
Grimace.
Okay.
okay,
Is this
Herbie?
guy good or
Yeah.
what?
I'm gonna add a little garlic, not because it's not good. I just want to add a little zip. I like how he smashes the garlic. I really do like that he smashes the garlic with his hand, even though it's probably unsanitary.
He was also the one who cut the umbilical cord. Am I the only person?
No, JD. I thought the
Is-
same. When he was like this coming towards her, like just open. I was like, I don't
You
know.
imagine being a
The thing-
newborn baby and you just see a floating orange rock flying at you?
Is Ben dirty? How does he clean every crevice? How
What do you
could
think?
he, right? But he has to get
I don't
like
know.
power washed.
Every
Yeah.
day?
He'd have to, right? Because he would
Does he
collect grime
sweat?
like a motherfucker.
But does he sweat?
Does he sweat? He has skin under the rocks, right?
Like, do you think the rock, or sorry, do you think the thing puts on deodorant? I said the rock.
He- I think
don't
that their
The
I don't
Rock
think the
puts
rock
suits,
puts on
deodorant.
deodorant.
their suits probably, The Rock sells deodorant in Target, dude. Their suits probably, they're unstable molecules. They probably don't attract any. They're like antimicrobial, probably, right? They don't have any smell. They don't stick like that. I would assume.
You're
But
such
he's-
a fucking nerd.
He's got.
He's
I'm
such a
trying to
fucking
explain why he's not.
nerd.
I'm trying to explain why the thing's not smelly. All right. I just
don't
think.
care.
I
thing.
think he
Oh, that's the
probably
thing.
does smell.
That's a good thing.
Something I never thought of before. If
The
you
shower would be
like-
interesting. I mean, Reed probably invented a shower, like an industrial shower.
Yeah,
but it's got to be
yeah.
like a power washer, right? It'd have to be.
What does he do when they're traveling, though? They don't bring the industrial shower, probably, right?
What do you think he smells like?
How does he fuck Alicia?
I don't think
How
he does.
does he fuck up? I
He
did.
doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah.
They have kids, but because they got them from like an alien planet or something.
Oh, okay.
So they're
Yeah,
not.
that's her excuse. Yeah, I
They're
got
not-
them from an alien planet. man.
Yeah. 9 months ago. Yeah. Or yeah. But I
The
think
stork.
I don't know. I hope he doesn't smell. That'd be weird, right?
Did you get
What,
over it?
What Marvel character do you think smells bad, though? Like
Wolverine. We
Yeah,
talked
Wolverine.
about this already.
No,
Okay,
there's
what's
who
another?
else?
What DC character smells bad?
The Punisher probably
Grifter.
smells.
Probably
Punisher
Plastic
probably
Man,
smells.
right?
No, Punisher definitely
Grifter,
smells.
That's hilarious.
Grifter
Forgot
definitely
all about
smells.
that character. Yeah. What about the
Oh,
Punisher?
who
The Punisher would smell.
smells?
Why would the Punisher smell bad?
I think
'cause
the
he's
Punisher
always in
wouldn't
that
smell
fucking outfit.
bad. I think the Punisher probably is like a 5-minute cold shower a morning kind of guy.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh yeah, I just feel like he's sweating in all that shit. And like he just smells like a quintessential man. Just like,
Yeah.
ooh, that's
No, but I
musty
think he
man
probably
smell.
No, I imagine
would
Punisher puts on like a lot of cologne before he goes.
Yeah,
Like,
I
a
would
lot,
imagine
like,
the
yeah,
Punisher
overboard.
smells like
leather jockstrap cologne, then goes and fights
No,
Daredevil.
I was thinking more like wood shavings. I would like that's what the Punisher smells like to me.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. Like
he uses
generic
like
man,
Dr.
like a
Squash
man.
soap. Like he uses
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Okay,
Sandalwood.
we're cooking with something here. Okay, we
Yeah.
got it. What is
What do
the
you think Harley
Punisher's-
Quinn?
Who do you
scratch
think?
and sniff?
What now? What Marvel character
All
do you
I
think
think about.
smells the best?
Um,
Storm.
Emma Frost.
why
I think
Emma
it actually
Frost?
probably is Storm.
Why Emma Frost, Harper?
No comment.
Boobs.
Boobs.
Boobs. Hey, the big bomb in knockers, dude.
It's got to be a character that has a smell power, right?
What is happening to me?
You think Matt Murdock, because his senses, like because his smell so strong, he's like, I need to smell good, so he's always putting shit on.
That's true.
Probably,
Foggy smells
yeah,
bad,
probably.
right? Doesn't Foggy smell bad?
Foggy? Yeah, Foggy's always sweating into his shirt, isn't he?
There's a panel in Man Without Fear where it's like them in college and Foggy's splayed out on his bed with like a pizza on his chest and a TV on his chest too, and he's falling asleep. he's so dirty. That's so nasty, dude. That's
What
so
a freak, dude.
that is so bad. And,
And then he
Matt
has the
has
audacity to
super
be like-
smell too.
Yeah, and he's like, Matt, why are you running off to be with that Greek girl? Like, I fucking
Yeah.
wonder, dude.
You want me to
Like,
hang out with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Foggy's
So-
watching Star Trek or something. Yeah, that's funny.
That is fucking crazy work, dude.
Um,
That's so funny.
Yeah. Foggy probably smells. I don't know. Peter Parker
Okay.
probably smells.
Is there comics you want to talk about that we haven't read?
Iron Man probably smells good. Tony, okay. Does Tony have a
In the
self-cleaning
suit,
thing in the suit?
absolutely. So definitely. You know,
What
'cause
kind?
he's
Like,
vain
to what
as fuck.
extent does it like deodorant him or does it clean him? Does he have gum in the mask? How vain we talking?
Probably all of it. He's got
Where
Axe body
is the
spray
closest
in
piece
Endgame.
of gum to Tony Stark? I feel like it's in the suit, right? He's got gum in the suit.
In like, I'm gonna say like the top of a finger thing, like it pops back and there's, you know.
Mm.
Jarvis, give me 5 gum and just
Give me more.
Yeah.
Jarvis, give me 5
Well, Tony's also got to do like business meetings and stuff, right? So he probably does have a lot of gum.
Yeah.
But like Tony
around.
probably
Probably
has
like-
to fart in the suit eventually, right? Like
Yeah, it would filter
Well,
all that shit.
Does he also shit? And that's a big
You're
question.
all
people
wondering
have,
how
right?
I go to the toilet in the suit? It's just like that. That's a
what
movie
does-
that's better than the Fantastic. No.
But when he does that,
Yeah.
what happens? He's fighting. He's fighting
don't know.
Rhodey just covered in piss and shit.
Yeah, but I don't think he shits in the suit, and like I don't think he pisses in the suit either. In my mind, in Iron Man 2, there is no filtration system. He's just pissed himself in the suit because he's drunk. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think.
Is there a
like it'd be so easy for him to just fly somewhere and take a shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, but like think about how many
How
times
does
you
Darth
piss.
Vader shit? That's like an important one. How's Vader shit?
do they shit in Star
Does
Wars?
he not? Does he not shit?
It's in the
well,
suit.
they've got
and
toilets.
It fuels the hate though. Like it fuels the hate.
That's
you
what I
know,
mean. Yeah, is he just powered by hate? Like he doesn't eat food, so does he piss and shit? Probably not.
Did Han Solo like? Do you think he had a lot of shit built up after he got out of
Hey,
carbonite?
you don't remember the Family
I
Guy
need a
Star
Yeah, he farts
Wars?
for like 10 minutes.
where when they undo him from carbonite, he's like, "Sorry, I had to hold that in." He's
Yeah.
farting.
Why did
Good
Family Guy
stuff.
never do the prequels?
I don't know. You gotta ask. I was gonna say you gotta ask Kevin Feige. Probably not.
Oh,
You gotta
that's
ask. You gotta ask. I guess George Lucas knows, right?
I wonder if it had to do with that's like around the time that Disney
rights
bought
and
Star
stuff.
Wars.
Yeah, I would say.
But
yeah.
doesn't Disney only also own Fox? Theoretically,
They do own Family Guy now too. Yeah.
Theoretically, they could do
Yeah,
it.
now they do. Yeah.
Give me Jar Jar Binks Meg.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Or
Right.
Watto Meg.
Ooh,
Now we're cooking.
we're cooking.
What comics did you read this week, Tyler?
All right, Ultimates issue.
Oh, this is the Ultimate Week. That's right. God
14.
damn.
Ultimate.
I'm so behind.
Oh shit! By the way, here
Yeah.
we go tying some stuff in this episode together. Give me a second. Let me find it. This is some great content. Not bad. Emma Frost.
Oh!
Not bad.
Why'd you sniff it? Why'd you sniff her?
Boobs.
Tyler? Boobs. Is this the boobs episode? It's the versus boobs.
Did you see how excited I got when I went, is it Emma Frost? And then it was.
And it was Emma
My
Frost.
God.
I mean, you like Emma Frost, right? Not even just as a, not just because
I do. No, I do.
She
like
married
Emma
Tony
Frost.
that one time. That was cool.
I like Emma Frost as a character a lot. Don't ask me why.
She's great.
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it? This is a very stock standard issue. I mean, it's Hawkeye and Captain America fight Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, and it turns out there's even more bad guys behind the scenes than we thought.
That's every issue of Ultimates. That's every issue.
But there's bad guys like Ron Burnhurst, CEO of Roxxon Energy, Nicodemus West, CMO of Alchemex. Justine Hammer, CEO of Hammer Weapons.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Number 1983, who's just an AIM agent. And what's her name? Remember her from Original Sin?
Yeah,
Oubliette Midas? What's her name? Is she not just called the Dominatrix or something?
So yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. Like yes, but no.
Because remember, they crippled her dad in the second issue. They paralyzed him because her dad was in the White House. Remember? And remember when? Okay,
that's
the best part of any Ultimates issue is when they go into the White House. This dude's standing in the White House,
they
and
just
then
break Midas's neck.
Captain America takes his shield, hits him in the back of the neck, paralyzing him, and goes, "Gold's of soft metal," and just walks the fuck away. Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's good stuff.
That is really good stuff.
How was Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. Don't let me get to Spider-Man. Just give me a fucking second before I got to talk about literally nothing.
Oh God, again? No way, dude.
Next issue is going to be Shang-Chi Iron Fist. I guess they're just doing the thing that everyone said they should do, which is where they combine characters.
Combine them, yeah, cool. I'm cool with that.
But the maker's out in what does it say? 4 months remaining. So
can you show me the M&M's advertisement on the back? Yummy. Ooh, I like M&M.
What color is that? What is it supposed to be?
Yellow.
Oh, I love M&M's.
Which one's your favorite? Which one do you think smells the best?
I like the pink one. I like the
you
pink
like the green one.
Which one's the green one? Is that the one that's got boobs on
The
it?
green one's the sexy lady.
Yeah, I want the sexy lady.
Tyler called her sexy. I just said the girl.
Hey, man,
so I mean the lady.
I just said
the
the girl.
One.
He said the sexy.
Do you remember that when they were like, I can't believe they got rid of the green M&M's boobs and the heels or whatever? It's like, why do you want to fuck a chocolate?
Who doesn't?
I mean, I would have fucked
brown M&M's eyeing up. Brown is eyeing up yellow over here, dude. Brown M&M wants a piece.
Yellow. Wish I was the yellow M&M.
The peanut one.
He's
I
cross-eyed.
do like peanut M&Ms.
Why is he like cross-eyed?
I do like peanut M&Ms.
I like a peanut M&M. Do you like the crisp ones?
I also like a peanut M&M.
Yeah.
Have you guys tried? They have a peanut butter jelly one now. Not very good. It tastes like jelly. I had it the other day at Wawa. Not a fan.
Damn, I love Wawa though.
Wawa's great.
You guys don't have Wawa, do you?
Sounded like started crying. I was like,
I had it at Wawa.
Are you okay, dude? I had it at Wawa.
No, Wawa's goated. Don't even fucking play.
Best like sandwiches. Better than I'd take a Wawa sandwich over a Subway sandwich any day of the week, twice on Sunday.
Yeah, sure. Like I was going to say best sandwiches in the world, and that's not true, but they're good sandwiches. All right, let's talk about Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, God damn it. Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, so nothing happened.
So, I mean, something big happens, which is that Peter's son turns into Venom.
Which we had spoiled on that cover.
Yeah, and then at the end, and then the entire issue is essentially Peter and MJ saying, like, Pete, I know, like you didn't tell me you were Spider-Man at first, and, like, I get it. You know, it's pretty fucked up. But at this point, there's clearly a lot that you know that I don't know, not just about, like, your superhero stuff, but about, like, clearly the world is fucked up.
Yeah.
But the thing is that that's the end of the issue. Is that the issue ends with her saying, "Tell me everything." That should just be this issue, no?
What did you say? The what is?
That's the thing. Oh God.
Oh, the ting.
That's a rare thing.
The Tyler ting.
But I guess this is ending with Peter. He's telling MJ like the secret of the world.
Even rarer thing.
Oh, there we go.
The one that didn't make the cut.
Didn't make the cut. Yeah. But that's it. That's essentially it. Ultimate Spider-Man.
Okay.
Listen, it's not a bad book, but it's just a nothing book at this point. And I'm
Yeah.
not sad that they're ending it. I wish they would stop fucking edging me with anything.
What? So what
Anyway.
issue was this? 18, did you say?
19.
God, isn't there what 5 issues?
Oh,
left?
18 would have been
6
funny.
issues left.
Episode 18.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's only 5-6 issues left. Yeah.
5 issues. Oh my god.
It ends in
dude.
December, so I guess 5 issues.
Yeah. Damn.
Remember how excited we were for something to
No.
happen?
No, I never was. I was always. I always
It's still
knew.
good. I mean,
Always
it's
ahead
just
of the game.
like it's still good, but you can't fucking sell me with these covers anymore. You can't sell me
Mm.
with a cover that's Spider-Man and Mr. Negative fighting the Kingpin. That doesn't happen
Kingpin.
at all.
That's
And that's
crazy.
cool.
Why does that keeps happening?
That's
The
every
covers are the
issue of
craziest
this
thing ever.
of this
Yeah.
book, dude. The next issue is thankfully just Peter, Gwen, and Harry walking together. So that could be whatever. At least they're not fucking
Yeah.
lying. Remember when that issue was on the cover, Peter fighting the Sinister Six, and then the issue was just like the Sinister Six hang out together in a warehouse and talk about how they're going to fight Spider-Man eventually.
Yeah.
And
Just
maybe
do
one of
it.
them-
Do
Maybe
it.
one of them sees him on a rooftop and he sees them, and that's it. God damn.
Did it peak? Did it peak when him and Harry
Issue
fought
1.
like Kingpin that first time?
Yeah, I think it peaked literally issue 1. I think that was the peak of Ultimate
crazy.
Spider-Man.
Is this the biggest wasted potential in comic?
I
book
think Hickman
history?
is definitely asleep at the wheel right now. I don't know where he's gonna go next, but he's definitely like taking a knee and playing it out. I don't know why or for what,
Yeah,
but
that's not good though.
I agree. Like I want Hickman. I want peak Hickman. I know peak
Yeah.
Hickman was
Peakman,
something that was
Jesse
hitherto
Pinkman?
undreamt of. But
Jonathan Peakman. That's what you want, Jonathan.
I do want
Peakman.
Jonathan Peakman. I want him back. At least
Sorry.
I want him back doing something. I don't need him at Marvel, but I want him to do something fucking cool. Man,
Best
Just
I can
go to-
give you is Avengers versus Aliens, where all the Avengers are 80 and the world dies. What about that? What about that?
I
Best
guess
can-
I'll take it.
Yeah, you did that. You're gonna regret that.
Am I? You think I give a shit?
No, no fair point.
I think that's it for the show.
It's good. I liked
Yep.
it. I liked us being angry at each other.
This was an
I
first
like-
episode.
you
We
know-
let it out.
This is a demonstration for anyone listening to the show that you can yell at your friends and still be mates. That's it.
Sure. Yeah.
However, Tyler, fuck you. JD,
Dude.
fuck you.
Dude.
Fuck you both.
Look, I'm
fucking-
not gonna read your messages in the group chat. I'm not gonna change. I
Too
am who
busy
I
at
am.
Home Depot doing fucking nothing, Mr.
I
Minimum
am who
Wage
I
over
am.
here.
I didn't even look at my phone this episode. You were on your phone way more.
Hey, that's not true, dude. That wasn't even me. That was a clone. And they are
Oh,
He got me there.
yeah.
you ruined
Yeah.
everything.
He got me there.
Yeah. I've
Disgusting.
been a clone the whole time.
I'm
the
ending the
Harper
show.
walks in and it's the fat version of me.
That's a real you. Yeah. Canon Harper.
Oh man.
That's fucked
Yeah.
up. Why? I want to be told if the person I'm talking to is a clone every time.
Tyler.
Yeah.
See you next week.